boys and girls, and welcome to your ELA lesson day 2, selecting and enjoying books. Today we're going to focus on how do I select a book that is right for me. So finding the right book for me. How do we find the book that is right for us? We have to start by thinking of a few questions. Who knows what the perfect book to read is? Does everyone have the same book? Should everyone read the same book? Today we're going to figure out what is a good book for you to read based off your reading levels. So our schedule today is find a right book for me and practice using the 5-finger rule in selecting an appropriate book. I'm going to start by reading a text, then see if it is a good book for me. In certain remote corners of the old world, you may still sometimes stumble upon a small district that seems to have been forgotten amid the general tumult. That seems like a hard word. I don't know what that means. To remain stationary while everything around it was in motion. The inhabitants, I don't know what that word means either, for the most part are extremely ignorant and poor. They take no part in the business of the country and are oppressed. I don't know what that word means. This seems like a really hard text for me. Is it a good book for me to read? Probably not, because I'm not understanding what the words mean. Let's try a different text. Hop on Pop by Dr. Seuss. Up, hup, pup is up. Cup, pup, pup in cup. Pup, cup on pup. Mouse, house, mouse on house. House, house on mouse. All tall, we are all tall. All small, we are all small. All ball, we all play ball. Ball wall, up on a wall. All fall, fall off the wall. Did I know all the words in this text? I did. And I wasn't even really thinking about the meaning of the words of the text, so this one is probably way too easy for me. So the first text was way too hard, and the second text was way too easy. So how do I find a book or a text that is right on my reading level? One strategy that we can use is the 5-finger rule. So how do we use that to find a perfect book? We pick a book, open the book up to any page, and we put a finger up for each word we don't know. So if I only have 1 or 0 fingers up, that means the book is too easy. It's not challenging me enough. If I have 1 or 2 fingers up, that means it's a perfect choice for me, that it's on my reading level. If I have 3 or 4 fingers up, that means that it might be a little difficult, but it's worth trying to see if I can advance my reading level. If I have 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or more than that, then it's way too hard for me. So we're going to practice this. We're going to pick a book, and together I'm going to read it, and every word I don't know, I'm going to put a finger up, and we're going to see if it's too easy, a perfect choice, if I should try it, or if it's too hard for me. Okay, the book I picked was How People Use Machines. Now it says in our 5-finger rule, if you remember, go to any page. So let's just go. Do I want the first page? No, I don't want to start with the first page. I like starting somewhere. Let's see, maybe right here. Okay, I picked page 7. And then it says, we picked a page. Now we're going to read it, and we're going to put my fingers up for all the words I don't know. This next machine is found in houses and apartments everywhere. It's called a stove. People use stoves to cook food. So if you notice, I put 2 fingers up. I didn't know the word machine, and I didn't know the word apartments. So if we go back to our chart, I have 2 fingers up. 2 fingers means it's a perfect choice for me. So this book would be on my reading level. So it would be a good choice. All right, so thank you for practicing with me. Now we're going to watch a video on the 5-finger rule done by another teacher created in Powtoon. So listen along as we watch. Remember our lesson from day 1. We're going to sit up and sit still. We're going to keep our eyes on the screen, and we're going to be quiet to practice our good listening skills.
boys and girls? Not sure how to find the right book? Are books sometimes too hard or too easy? Well, sometimes it's fun to read books that are a little easy, but to be a better reader, it is best to read books that are on your level. How do I find the right one? Well, let's use the 5-finger rule. Step 1, pick a book you'd like to read. Step 2, open up to any page. Step 3, start reading and put up one finger for each word that you don't know. If you have no fingers up, it is too easy. If you have 1 to 2 fingers up, it is a perfect choice. If you have 3 or 4 fingers up, go ahead and give it a try. If you have 5 or more fingers, it's just too hard for you right now. Remember, the more you practice reading, the better you will get. One day soon, you'll be able to read any book you want. Happy reading!
Great. So again, we're going to practice the 5-finger rule. So now it's your turn. Find a book, pick the book, open it up to any page, and then practice the 5-finger rule. Then we're going to come back together to our virtual carpet. All right, I hope you picked a book and you found one that works for you. So, please come back to our virtual carpet and tell me, what book did you find? And how many fingers was it? Is it a right book for you? Is it too easy? Or is it too difficult? That concludes our lesson for today.